Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sage. What is up? How you guys doing, man? Long time no see. What is up? Hey, I want to talk to you guys about why I left Castle Clash, because I did leave Castle Clash last week, and after 6 long years of playing that game, I'm going to give you the top 6 reasons why I left that game. In honor of the 6 years I was playing, I'll give you top 6 reasons why I left. Okay, so let's start off. Number 6, the Warden update. I didn't like the Warden update. I was never a fan of it, and I made that clear many times if you look at my early videos. Not only did I think the Wardens were stupid, they cancel out each other, they proc at the same time, they're visually unappealing. I just hated everything about the Wardens. What I hated the most was that the Warden update took away our artifacts. Artifacts were beautiful. They gave us choice, they gave us customization, and the game just wasn't as fun anymore without them. And the Warden was a poor substitute for that, and it was implemented poorly, and it should have never happened where they took away our artifacts for Wardens. And I knew that was the beginning of the end for me, personally, and that's why I was so vocal about it at the time. But I still hold that down as my number 6 reason for leaving, the Warden update. All right, number 5. Number 5 reason for leaving was the game just got too confusing. There's new skins for every building. There's new skins for every hero. There's too many game modes. There's too many options. There's too many buttons to press. It's too cluttered. It's not organized. It's too time consuming to do all the little simple tasks. It's just, upgrading anything, upgrading a hero, whatever. You got to do Destiny, you got to do Breakthrough, you got to do your traits, it just takes too long. It takes too long to do simple stuff, and it's too messy. It's too confusing. In the end, I didn't even know. I remember I was playing and I had to find my magic building, but because the magic skin had changed for the magic building, I didn't even know where it was at. I was like just looking at every single pressing my finger on all these buttons and hoping that one of them was the magic building. Like I shouldn't have to do that in the game. Come on. That's horrible. That's not good. Unsatisfactory. All right. Number 4. The guilds are dead, man. The guilds are dead. Okay, anyone in the guild yet anymore? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Because guilds aren't needed. You don't need guilds. You don't need to participate in guild events anymore because you can buy whatever you want from the bazaar. You don't need to do lava. You don't need to do guild wars. You don't need to do any of that stuff. It's just, why bother? Because all those resources you can get for cheap on the bazaar. And, the guilds they have no loyalty anymore. Nobody joins guilds to stay and help build the guild. There's too many scrubs. There's too many flakes. Too many guild hoppers who will just join for a week or two, and it just never ever ends, and you get tired of it. And for that reason, a lot of people don't join guilds. Too many spammers, immature people. The whole guild system needs to be reorganized, because right now the guilds are dead, and without guilds, this game isn't fun. Let's just be honest. Guilds are what make this game what it is. But the guilds are dead, so there you go. All right. Let's see. Oh, ouch. All right, number 3. The bazaar is a scam. I burned my hand on this end of the cigar. You didn't see that. The bazaars are a scam, man. Bazaar, the marketplace, whatever you want to call it. They sell packs instead of items. What's up with that? It's so that instead of you buying what you want, you have to buy a pack of crap that you don't need, right? And then there's a little bitty tiny item or a chance of getting that item that you want in that pack. So you can't just buy a bunch of soul stones for a hero, right? You could buy like maybe 20 soul stones and a bunch of other crap for that hero, but you can't buy a bunch of just soul stones. Or they'll put the soul stones in another bag that you get that with another bunch of crap. So when you buy that bag, you're not buying the soul stones, you're buying the bag that contains soul stones, but there's only a small chance that you'll get the soul stones when you open up that bag. People who play Castle Clash, you know what I'm talking about. It's too confusing. Every other hero out there, they have currency for that game. So if I want to buy $20 in Castle Clash currency, they'll let me do it. I'll take that Castle Clash currency and I'll buy whatever I want out of the store. And I'm done. That's how you should do it. But without that system in place, like every other game out there in the world, the bazaar, the marketplace, all that stuff is just a scam. Pay-to-play players are being raped. That's a strong word. Maybe I shouldn't say it. They're being assaulted because of this system. It's just bleeding us dry. And I got sick of giving them all my money all the time. So that's one of the reasons why I left. Number 3 reason was because of that bazaar was a scam. All right, number 2 reason I left. We all know this. IGG doesn't listen to its players. They suck as a company. IGG is the number 2 reason why I left, because they're too cheap with their resources. They don't listen. Their rolling system is rigged. You know, I was buying so many gems these last 2 months to try to get these heroes. And I was rolling and rolling and rolling, and the heroes weren't showing up. I was getting the same exact heroes every time I rolled. Different days I would roll. It would be the same exact heroes. Same ones. Trentar, Succubus, same ones that we've been getting for years. They don't put those new heroes in there anymore. Every now and then you'll get a Lavalix, or you'll get some hero that came out 3 or 4 months ago. But the brand new heroes, you got to be extremely lucky, because they rig it. They rig it. They put a 0.0 chance of you getting those heroes through rolling. IGG, you suck as a company. The game hasn't been updated since I've been playing it 6 years ago. Okay, it looks the same. It basically fundamentally looks the same, except for the skins are different. But the mechanics of it all, everything is the same as it's been. You gotta evolve, IGG. You gotta update your game, man. Bring in some elements for 2019. But the game mode's just so boring, man. It's just the same old stuff. If you're going head to head against other people, you time out because Dovekeeper can't be killed. Zeppedu or whatever that new dragon is can't be killed. So you just time out whenever you have that situation. In Guild Wars, stuff like that, you just use your Dovekeeper or your Zeppeli, and they go ahead and they just take out the whole base. You don't need any other heroes because those heroes cannot be killed. So you created a hole in your game where you have heroes that are invincible. What's the point? Well, that's so boring to have an invincible hero. That's just like getting a cheat code. I mean, it's boring. Where's the strategy at? Why keep playing? So IGG, they just suck as a company, man. The whole company just is horrible to its players, to everything. I don't know. I'm not gonna. And the number one reason I left, despite all that other stuff I just listed, was I needed a break. I was mentally, physically drained from this game. Playing Guild Wars every 2 weeks and all the guild events, and I started to get anxiety just looking at my phone because I didn't want to log on to the game anymore. After 6 years, you need a break from anything, okay? There's a 7-year itch when you get married. I was married to this game for 6 years. I had a 6-year itch where I just couldn't take it anymore. Now, I was always a guild leader, and as a guild leader, you feel trapped because everyone else comes and goes. Members come and go. Your vice leaders are quitting, but you feel like you have to stay. And then you're like, no one else is loyal to this game but me, because you see everybody saying, hey, you know what? I need to take a break. And you're like, why can't I take a break? And I got to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm taking a break. I don't care anymore. I don't care about disappointing people in my guild. I don't care anymore. I don't care about all the money I invested. I just need to step away. And that's the number one reason. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot more stuff I could cover. I wanted to keep this to 6 reasons because I wanted to keep this video around 10-minute mark. If I covered the other stuff, man, we'll be talking forever. I'll be talking for hours because this game has a lot of issues. But for now and probably forever, I'm done with it. I'm not coming back. So I will be making videos on other topics. Like if you look through my current videos, they're all on different topics. So I'm going to continue doing that. I'm not making any more Castle Clash videos because I don't play the game anymore. So don't ask in the comments about that because I'm not going to do it anymore. But I'll see you around next time when I think of something to talk about. Talk to you later. Peace.